Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Checking out the Trail Blazers. Coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a great scorer that can't just be the only emphasis. I think when he is able to distribute as well as he's able to score, that takes a lot of focus in a lot of different directions.
You know, in order for him to be the player that everyone wants.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At shooting guard, at the other guard position, Dion Waiters. The big man, standing 6'11", number 24.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Spurs. Teletovic comes in for Davis, and Krabs subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams is checked in for Cantor, and Curry subbed in for Dion Waiters. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Grab dishes to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Now Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Here's Adams, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
Ray McCallum's checked in for Damian Lillard. McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his outfit. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
It's Curry outside. Crabbe pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 3. The dish to McCollum. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Right wing. From downtown, McCallum with the bucket. McCallum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Left side Curry. Durant wide open. He fires. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Cullen passes to Spates. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's Durant with the drive. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's McCallum, a 3-ball. The shot is off. Payne.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for Young.
And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games.
In my opinion, of course, just in my opinion, you can never practice enough. You know, even though I've been playing ball my whole life, I'm always finding ways to improve, putting up jumpers, working on defensive schemes. Our coaching staff helps us practice all kinds of game situations so that when the time comes, we'll be prepared.
You know, Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, to get to any level of consistent performance, you've got to put the time in, and every player knows that. Some guys just take it to a different level, and Freak certainly has shown that he's willing to come early and stay late, and you can see the fruit of that labor in his game.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Curry, he's in at shooting guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in at the 3, the small forward. Curry outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Kicks to Lillard. And it's blocked by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And Portland has possession. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Crabbe kicks to Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. 5 to shoot. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it.
1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Here's the screen. McCollum dishes to Teletovic. Here's McCallum. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's McCollum. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Curry to end the drought. And it falls over the rim and in.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And here's McCollum. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And we finished one half of basketball. Portland out in front, leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We're